If you want to see all of Key West without missing the stories behind the streets, the Conch Train Tours may be the trip for you. You'll have a guided tour with the driver giving good details of what we're seeing along the way, and just seeing a chicken go running down the sidewalk, which is a common sight in the Key West area. And one of the first buildings we passed on the tour was what is called the U.S. Customs House and Post Office. This was built in 1891, and you're able to see this from the harbor, so it's really a great view coming into the harbor. And as we proceed on up the road, you're going to come up to the Truman White House, or the Southern White House. This was used by Truman as a vacation home, and he spent a lot of time in the Key West using this house. The driver gives a great description of it. And to the left, you'll see a large banyan tree, which has aerial roots that grow along the outside of the tree. And then they'll go down in the ground and create new trees coming up. They're really cool to look at. It's almost like a tree you'd see in a Harry Potter movie. But coming up, you'll see the US Highway 1 sign. This is the starting point for Highway 1, which will take you all the way up the East Coast into Maine. They claim that is the most stolen sign in the United States, where people will come by and decide they want that as a souvenir to take home with them. But really, the tour guide just makes this trip the way he'll describe what's going on. Our driver was originally from Key West. He's spent his whole life there, so he's really able to give some good detail and stories to what we was seeing along the way. And one thing to keep in mind, the tour will only stop one time along the way, so make sure you take something so you can stay hydrated. The heat and humidity in Key West is nothing to joke about. And we just passed the Naval Air Station, the Truman Annex. It's part of a military base that was here. It's still partially active right now. They actually had submarines based in this area at one time. And here's the Southernmost Point buoy, one of the most photographed points in Key West. Everybody would love to do that. And the Southernmost Mansion is part of the annex area in this area. And then Key West is known for its bars and nightlife. And Sloppy Joe's is one of the must-see bars to go into. It is really a great atmosphere. You'll love it. So overall, this tour was really interesting. As a good way to see Key West, get some history of the background, and not have to fight through the traffic. Traffic and parking in Key West is just terrible. Even if you get a golf cart, which a lot of people like to do, it's still difficult to find parking spots. So this is really a great way to see it and get a little bit of the history of it. We really enjoyed it. The only downside is not being able to stop and get out and look at the different sceneries. But if you're okay with that, this is a great value. And remember, if you enjoyed or found this helpful, hit the subscribe and like button.